See, I've seen hundreds of real estate agents put billboard ads, newspaper ads, do door knocking and chase leads. And here's the truth, for 95% of agents, this is completely worthless when it comes to scaling their business. See, let me save you the hours of trial and error with different marketing methods that will never get you to a point where you're satisfied with your business. See, times have changed and you have to change with it or get left behind. It's a digital age now, and now more than ever people are looking to buy and sell stuff online. In 2024, according to the National Association of Realtors, 51% of buyers started their home search online, looking for properties and agents on the internet/social media. Another 21% reached out to real estate agents as their first step from the internet. And here's something else, 81% of recent sellers only contacted one agent before deciding who to work with. And the average person spends around 3 hours a day on social media, or 1,095 hours a year. So after all the facts that I've just told you, most agents will completely ignore this, and that's why 80% of agents quit the industry within the first 3 years of joining, because they don't look at the statistics, they don't look at the trends, they don't look where buyers and sellers are looking for their homes and agents. See, some agents do understand the shift to online platforms, but they take the easy way out every single time by buying random leads online from these lead generation companies, hoping that they'll magically build a business that generate cash flow, but failing every single time, and burning through lead generation company hoping that the next one will finally work. But all that happens is they complain every single time that lead generation companies don't work and that they don't provide quality leads for me. Because you're looking for a Ferrari in a Honda dealership, that's not why lead generation companies exist. See, every other agent is buying online leads from companies that run generic ads and do nothing beyond that. Maybe just a slight automation in the CRM. It's saturated and it's not the proper way of doing online marketing. They're missing the other 90% of what actually makes a marketing system work. And there's a quote that I love. Wrong is wrong even if everyone is doing it, and right is right even if no one's doing it. See, just because every agent is buying lead and putting billboard ads doesn't mean it works. All they're doing is chasing leads and wasting money, like I mentioned in the very beginning of this video. If one of our agents in our community did that, Aaron wouldn't get 7 deals with a 36x ROI on his paid advertisements. See, Audrey wouldn't get a 25x return on her advertising. See, because they understand that online marketing is completely different from referrals or newspaper ads. They don't work the same, but agents and lead generation companies try to make it look like it's the same when it's completely different. See, that's what I want to show you. I want to show you how we can fix that and what you're doing wrong. So what I want to do is I want to show you the proven system that gets Audrey and Aaron these types of return on their investments. But before that, I do want to make a little shift in your mindset. See, one of the most common things that I've seen with agents is they're stuck in this little box, unable to get out of it and think. Right? So I want to go over the 4 fundamentals, I would say, that you need to understand when it comes to marketing and real estate in general, because you're running a business. So 1, you are the product, not the house you're selling or helping someone buy, because every other agent can do the same thing for your prospect. 2nd, stop wearing too many hats in your business. Treat it like a business and leverage time. 3rd, create leverage, right? Your time is the most valuable asset, and you want to make sure that every hour that you put into your business should generate a return on your investment. And 4th, stop thinking that buying leads is a solution to everything, because it's not. You need to be attracting and creating leads, not buying leads from these lead generation companies. That's not how you create them, right? And you create them by creating a USP and marketing it properly in social media platforms. So now that that's clear, here's how to add an additional 200K in GCI per year using the online takeoff funnel. So there's 3 steps to this process. So the first step is you want to craft a stellar sales argument and transpose that into video format to create a video sales letter. So the old way of attracting new clients would have been sending leads from your paid advertisement to your IDX site. Expect leads to reach out to you, or use the same generic website that every other agent is using, or basically buy a knockoff Zillow. Ask yourself, would you rather look at homes on Zillow or your IDX website? So now how do you go from being average agent to $1 million producer in your market with zero competition? See, that is through a USP or unique selling proposition and a VSL funnel. See, think about how much more likely is someone to work with you if they already know what you specialize in, the clients you have helped in the past, your unique selling proposition, your offer, before they even speak to you. So that's what we want to create in a video sales cert that you'll be creating for yourself. You want to hit off all those checkpoints. And if you want a deeper breakdown on how to create an exact unique selling proposition and every single detail on how to create a video sales letter, I would recommend you check out our website at leadsforagent.com, where we go over the 8-step plan to creating your VSL and your unique selling proposition. Second step is developing a irresistible lead magnet. You can offer high value resources such as foreclosure listings and offer market insights. Some of my favorite ones are something called homes list ad and foreclosure/distressed property ads. And the idea with this is that you'll notice that they're pretty generic ad sets because you want to capture as much of the market as possible, because that's going to be worth the money that you spend for your Facebook advertisement. I recommend not niching down on the first ad that you do, because what's going to happen is when these leads come through, they're going to fill out the information of your name, number, and email, and then they're going to get redirected to your landing page. That's where your VSL would be with their unique selling proposition on how you can help them. And then they're going to go to your CRM, where you can have your touch point through texting, phone, and email. But again, we'll go over that exact process as well once they land in your CRM. But let's say they did not respond to you while they're in the CRM. That's when you want to also set up a retargeting ad. A retargeting ad where you will present your VSL there, because you're only going to be retargeting to the people that didn't respond from your CRM. You're not putting that to the general audience. That's the purpose of a retargeting campaign. So that's where you will niche down to your specific offer by putting the VSL in your ad itself. So that's how you create a highly effective campaign. And why we say these campaigns work and why they're effective is because we have spent over $300,000 on ad spends for our agents and $150,000 on our own marketing. We know what works, and we've been refining and testing these for over 3 years now. And we're not lying. This is how Rampreet got 4 qualified appointments with a buyer and a seller within 14 days of joining the program. It's how Barbara got 5 buyers and 1 under contract within 45 days. This is how Janet signed 9 buyers in 8 weeks. This is how Simona got 2 qualified appointments in 10 days of working with the system. So next step, or the last step, is you want to create a behavioral based follow-up system to book appointments. See, once leads start entering your funnel, the key is following up with them in the way that aligns with their preference to maximize conversion. So the old way is probably sitting and using a fixed rigid calling script, or assuming that every client prefers a phone call. But the new way of doing it is using a CRM automation to track and adjust follow-up based on behavioral patterns, and implementing SMS follow-up specifically, which have a 98% open rate and 209% higher response rate than traditional old cold calling. Right? And also use a tailored scripting based on different types of communication styles. And then on top of that, I recommend having a real life assistant that calls up these leads as soon as they come in, because one of the other things that people forget to do is call a lead as soon as they come in. The speed to lead is one of the most important things that you can do, and that's where many agents fail to do it, because of course they're busy and they have their own things to do. And that's why I recommend having someone like an assistant to do all of that for you. To summarize here, here's your game plan. First, you want to craft a sales argument and turn that into a video sales letter. Second, run a direct response marketing campaign to your VSL funnel. Third, follow up with your leads using a behavioral based messaging to convert more appointments, and also have an assistant to create the speed to lead system. Again, it might sound all simple, but you have to make sure that you get the execution right by looking at the nitty-gritty details as well that makes all the difference with your marketing. And so when done correctly, you can scale your real estate business predictably. So we have helped numerous agents and teams close deals using these exact strategies, as you heard from the case studies that I presented. And I'm going to throw on more case studies on the screen here that you can watch. We've helped numerous agents do this. So I'm going to give you 4 steps that you can take after watching this video here now. First, do nothing, right? Go back to buying leads to lead generation companies and be stuck in this endless cycle forever. 2, do it yourself, but you'll be spending hours figuring out things and wasting money and time. Remember what I said, leveraging your time is the most important thing that you want to do. 3rd, hire your own marketing team, but that can set you back $55,000 a year because you need everyone from an appointment setter to an ads manager to a performance tracker, and it's not efficient to do it because you're wasting so much money to do it. It's not the right way to leverage time. Or 4, work with a company like us. We will plug and play this method for you so you can skip all the painful part of starting all of this process by yourself and wasting thousands of dollars on advertisement trying to test campaigns. So we'll help you create your video sales order funnel, create your USP, help you run your direct response marketing campaign, and make sure all the performances are dialed in. We'll handle your follow-ups and set you with a real-life assistant that does all your calls and book appointments for you every single month. We'll give you access to our private community with all the other agents who are in our program and help you make an additional $200K in GCI per year consistently. We are here to help you solve predictability in your business. So if you're serious about getting out of this endless cycle, book a call with us today. Other than that, I'll see you on the other side.